weekend is here. Another time that we got the fireplace going. Love it. I cannot wait to open that damn door, because it is starting to get a bit bloody chilly in this room. Nothing beats coming out here with a nice roaring fire, putting your feet up near the glass, getting toasty toes and everything else in between. Nothing bloody beats it. Gonna sit here for a couple minutes to warm up my feet and enjoy the little dancing flames. One is even hoping to come out and even start that fitting thing. There is a few things that we need to get sorted out today, such things as washing and heading down to the tip to empty out said trailers a little bit later on today. Not only that, we do need to wait until this wind has calmed itself down just a wee bit, because it is a little too, as you would say, strong to even be considering a fire out here. So yeah, we just got to go do a couple of things and wait for the wind to calm down. Maybe I should have put a bloody jumper on before we came out here. Even though the sun is out, it is still feeling pretty bloody chilly at the moment. So much so I've got a couple of coat hangers. A couple of people will know exactly what I'm talking about that. But yeah, bloody chilly. Whew. Thank freak for fires. One thing finished, start of another. Dad's got the trailer attached, pumping up the tyres. We'll go do the tip run, then go to the chemist and everything else in between. So everything is pretty much ready to go. And then as of tomorrow, Mother's Day. So we'll worry about that then. So that we don't get anything in our hands when we start offloading all the stuff from the trailer. One place that these will go is very simple. Right there. At least when we get down to the thing, we can just get him and then do what we need to do. Just like that, two things done within a span of half an hour of each other. Chemist first, got the meds and everything else that we need, and then finished off with doing the tip run. And we do now have one empty trailer for the next time that we decide to basically dump a whole heap of stuff into it. So good times. And it still seems like we still have a little wee bit of wind around, so I don't know whether or not we will be able to have the fire out the back, but we'll see how things go still for later on. Put Miss Baxter to bed at 6 and see if we can go and burn some of the stuff out the back. Tell you what, it feels good to get out the back here, have a bit of an open fire out here. We're just in the process of, as I said before, to burn all of that spunky or punky wood. Seems to be burning well, a little bit of extra smoke, but that's alright. Not only that, guys, it is also Mother's Day. Mum was fairly happy with the gifts that she got. Dad ordered her a cooking book, and I just gave her a card with 50 bucks. That's all we really do nowadays, is birthdays, Christmases, Mother's Day, Father's Day. We always get them 50 bucks. But not only that, it is good to get finally out here and have a bit of a fire. Mind you, there is a little bit of breeze around. It's about 6 kilometers, so it's well and truly under the legal limit of wind. Tell you what, even though that the wood is half rotten, it still throws quite a bit of bloody heat. Friggin' love it. I reckon I'll be out here for at least an hour or two trying to burn through most of that. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy this for a couple of hours, then we'll douse it with a bit of water and go back inside. I'll be stuffed. Just realised that some of the metal's just separated from the bottom of the fire pit. Bound to bloody happen one day, especially sitting out in the bloody weather all bloody day, all night. Wet weather, wind and everything else in between. You know, I'm actually quite surprised on how quick this stuff is actually burning through. It's burning relatively quick. I've been out here for probably about an hour or so, and yeah, it's basically burning through pretty bloody quick. Not only that, it is still burning a lot of, or I should say throwing a lot of heat. Not only that, it's probably a good thing that I've got me hose out here, because we had almost a runaway something. So the grass that's around the fire pit here, as you guys can see, literally caught up in flames. So that's a good thing that we had a little garden hose ready to go, because I tell you what, would not have been happy if all that went bloody kaput. Oh no! And that is pretty much all we have left. There's probably at least a dozen pieces of wood left. They're all big pieces, so not sure how long that'll last, but can almost guarantee it'll be pretty much like that. Nice and quick, hopefully. Looks like we got another person joining the club. Having a little fire out the back, very nice. There was another one sitting just above the caravan where the tree is. It looks like that guy a little bit further across is doing the same. That one over there might still be doing it only just though. You can probably barely see it. Pretty much where the aerial is, above the caravan. Very nice. And just like that, guys, all of it is in the fire pit now. And that shouldn't take too long to, as you would say, burn down. Most of it is pretty rotten, so it's pretty lightweight, so it should burn pretty bloody quick. That is what one is hoping, at least. Once this gets down to a certain point, we'll run the water over it, because we don't want to have that happen. But it has been enjoyable either way. We still have quite a bit of wood out here, as it were. We still got all of this just here, plus all the stuff that we cut probably about a month ago now. That's just been sitting there drying out a little bit more. Now that we are in a non-fire restriction time, they will get burnt eventually down the track. Especially if we want to use the Dutch oven, especially out here, we'll have something plugged in just to the left there, hanging over the top of the fireplace, so that we can, as you would say, have the Dutch oven off the coals. But that's going to be another time, not today, especially with this punky crap. I don't want the food to be tasting weird. Well, there's not much else we can do here. I don't want to start burning that stuff just yet. I don't want to leave this burning out here just in case of it doing something that shouldn't. So it's time to put the thing out so we can go inside and have some lunch and enjoy the rest of this weekend for what it's worth. That was a fun little burn, guys. I'm not going to lie about that. There was certainly certain times where it was a bit bloody hot, I will admit. Especially when the breeze starts coming into one's face, it did get, as you would say, a wee bit warm. But in saying that, guys, because it is, as you would say, Sunday afternoon, we've pretty much done all the things that we wanted to do for this weekend. Basically, do a tip run, Mother's Day, little fire out the back, which we've accomplished those three things today. Because we've accomplished those three things, there's not much else we can do or want to do for this afternoon or for the rest of this weekend. So it is that part of the video where we say arrivederci for now. We're going to sit back, relax and enjoy this afternoon. We've got ourselves a coffee there. We've got Ms. Baxter sitting here. And we've got Franco TV sitting on the telly. So that's exactly what we're going to do for the rest of the day. So for now, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part. And everything else in between. We'll see you guys in the next video. As always, keep it cheesy.